Welcome to another sandy day. Thanks for joining. Hi. So, what's up with you? What is in the air? Why? I'm sorry. Trying to hype myself up. Not that easy. Hi. Hi, friends. So. I do not really have a plan for today. Yesterday I really had something, but we can start with the mystery portrait if it's okay with you. So. No, so for me for a long time now. This is the last one from yesterday. Yep. Trying to think which were my last mystery portraits we've done. Okay, I'm not sure how easy or not easy that's gonna be. I wanna try some interesting angles, maybe. Okay. So I think I chose my person. Person to draw. Which was the last one? We had David Attenborough, then we had Star Wars double portrait, but it was not mystery. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Maybe it will be a little bit challenging, but you will get there. Let's start with the mystery portrait. I'm not sure how long it will take me today, but I feel good when I'm practicing portraits regularly, because they do need some special attention. Yeah. So David Attenborough was last time. The person I'm going to draw today is probably less known, and certainly not in the peak of the popularity now. So let me check where everything sits. Now I think I will need this. Hi David, what's up? Welcome. So let's just say we're going to do this and this, just like that. And let's hope for the best. Hi everybody who's joining. Welcome. Good to see you again. Yeah, good to see you too. Welcome. Maybe that's a bit too high. Nice family brunch. Oh, wonderful. Gluten-free banana breads turned out okay. Wait, you were making it? You made it yourself? For your family? If so, it's fantastic. Wonderful. I've never tried banana bread. Probably, yeah, something like that. And yet, so somewhere there should be, yeah, somewhere here. Hi everyone, welcome. Here we go. I had a busy Easter. Played football in the morning, then went to a game. Lost the two, and after went to family dinner and drinks, and it was nice. It does sound nice. I do not have any news except I am surprised by the weather every single day. Yesterday it was suddenly plus 15, which feels almost like summer. And yet today in the morning it's raining again. Really tired of rain. Still not convinced. with Hi, Norduino, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome, friends. Friends, I'm a little bit low today. I had terrible sleep, and yesterday also was kind of terrible health-wise. So forgive me. I will be just chilling here, drawing, and you in the chat, just you do you. Yeah, I'm not too good. I'm pretty sure it's stress related and just nothing I can do about it. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I hope tomorrow's a better day. Yeah, I hope so. Hi Raiders, if you wanna talk about your stuff and what did you do on stream, if you wanna share your social media links, go ahead. Feel yourself at home. Hi, that's trippy. Kind of, yeah. I already don't like it. Why I don't like it so much? It goes up. I never applied prime numbers to pigging out in suites. Oh, you're talking to Nightbot, okay. Okay. Never heard of standard and the sandcastle do count as one? Yes, totally. And yes, most of the time when people think standard, they think about sand sculptures. And also, sometimes people are familiar with those bottles with sand being layered and being formed into some sort of picture. It's a very touristy thing in some areas. So drawing with sand on the lightbox is also standard, just a different sort, and the application is kind of different. But yeah, certainly not sculpting, although I am moving sand around and kind of forming layers. Some layers are thinner, some layers are thicker. Okay, the shape of the nose is maybe a little bit here. I do feel like I will want to make it longer. Or maybe somewhere here. Now let's create. Let's check some measurements first. Almost. We can do it even longer. Matt, which is absolute blessing, thanks! Hi everybody who's joining us on YouTube too. Hi Ren, hi the person I cannot read Arabic unfortunately. Hello, welcome. Gazmek, hi, welcome. Good to see you, friends. That turns out to be a little bit too anime-like. The cheekbone is very prominent. What sand is good? That won't scratch your fingers. Most of the sand will not scratch your fingers, I don't know. Sometimes people are coming here and suggesting magnetic sand, which is just shavings of metal. That's probably something what I wouldn't recommend. But otherwise, whatever sand you use, just make sure you sift it to separate some bean grains or some contaminations, and it will be perfectly safe. I would say marble sand is kind of scratchy. And a bit unpleasant to work with. At least to me. Maybe there are people in the world who really like marble sand. What? I live in the city and it's hard to find the good sands. My leads would be like where you can check The stores, the pet stores, which sell stuff for fish tanks. Maybe some stores who are selling stuff for floristic design. Sometimes they have small grain sand for decorating vases. Then hardware store, that kind of thing. The last sand which my husband found for me, it's the sand for grouting with epoxy grouts. So maybe you can find some sand for grouting, and what is good about it, they usually actually list correctly what size of sand they're selling, because for grouting it turns out to be an important thing. So those are leads which I can give you now. Even if you are in the city, I mean, online options are also options. You can check something online. And most important thing which you need to consider is the size of sand, because if you want to do something which is as detailed as the pictures I'm doing on stream, you certainly need the sand, which is rather small. I recommend from 1/10 to 3/10 millimeters. Where is a fan brush? That day. Oh, wait, is it April the 1st on your side too? Can we expect some pranks? Oh no. That's funny. Every single year I'm planning to do something fun on the April 1st, and then I forget what my idea was. No, David, no. Looks familiar to me so far. She looks like Emma Watson, but it's not. The nose was actually even smaller. I'm wondering if it's a nose job or it's actually this small. Almost perfect, except I did this thing again, which I'm doing very often. The person is not on the peak of the popularity right now, so I doubt that you will guess it. Also, I am kind of drawing a younger version of her. Was popular? Yeah, very much. Hi, I'm Canadian, eh? Welcome. Never thought buying sand from aquarium. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, because it's usually the sand which is pretty clean and safe to use, because, you know, they need to sell something which will not make living creatures die. So that's really a good option. Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Anna. I am drawing with sand. Today I decided to start my stream with portrait practice. In a few minutes I will let the community try and guess who is it. We call it mystery portrait. Hi. I hope I said your name correctly. I tried my best with this A sound. I love it. Yeah, hi everybody. If you all have some questions about sand art and what I'm doing here, go ahead, ask the questions. I will be happy to tell you more. Looks so interesting. Things. So we're doing many different things here. I sometimes draw pictures really quickly and I'm forming some sort of stories out of them. And sometimes I'm working on the detailed pictures. Today you rated me right when I decided to practice some portraits. Portraits are usually slow, but in the portraits I can show you how much of the detailizations you can achieve when drawing with sand, and for some people it's very surprising. Still a little bit Emma Watson-esque. I see Emma Watson, yeah, and I didn't see it when you said it before. Don't know why I'm sliding towards Emma Watson situation. I hope I will find the right path out of it. No, actually, I think now it's going to the right direction. Yeah, I feel like it's not bad. The hairline. This a little bit more steep. Yep. Yeah, okay, so I will start applying some shading and some shaping into the hair, and you guys go ahead and try to guess who is that. Have you ever tried drawing digitally? And my background stopped. That's strange. So yes, I am practicing digital art on and off. I would like to get back to it when I move to Germany, and I don't know what happened. I am still not sure if I enjoy it, but also the thing is I am having very basic setup for it. I am drawing just on a Samsung tablet, and it gives a little bit of complication to the practice because you know, the screen is very small. Maintaining some sort of posture which is good enough for hours of practice is literally impossible. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, this is strange. The program stopped responding. Oh well, it's not ideal, but okay, let's try this one. Not ideal. Good night, David. See you next time. So about digital art, I very much enjoy it. When I have a good tutorial and I actually see the result, but I do not enjoy the ergonomics of it with the setup which I currently have, and I am not even sure when and if I will be able to invest into the proper equipment for digital art. So I can do some stuff. I am not scared by digital art anymore. Like when people are saying layer masks, filters, alpha layer and stuff. I'm not afraid anymore. I know what they're talking about. Oh, but I'm certainly not on the professional level, and at some point I thought that I need to invest my time to get better in digital, because everything's digital now. And now with the rise of artificial intelligence, I'm like, what's the point? It does feel like the analog forms of art will gain the popularity again, because artificial intelligence can do digital now. Tomo, hi! How you doing? How was your Easter if you celebrate? Lots of yummy foods with the family. That's the best. Especially if your family is pleasant. My family is great to hang out with. No stress or drama. Oh, that's so wonderful. You got good luck this this life. You drew the good ticket. I ate Russian food today and they served tea with cherry jelly. You're supposed to mix the cherry jelly in the tea to make it sweet. Have you tried this? It is quite common to add something to tea. Adding gel, well, not exactly jello, but jam would be pretty common in Russia. When my mom used to do homemade jam in my childhood, we would add it to tea if we want. So, did I try exactly cherry one? Maybe, don't remember. At this point I do not do it anymore. Tea and jam, yeah, like just as you would add honey to your tea, this way we would add jam. Just a second, I will translate one word. I'm not sure if I remember how the berry called correctly. Raspberry, yeah. There is a belief that if you are sick and you have a high temperature, raspberry jam added to hot tea will help you with that. So usually my family would have raspberry jam for the case of mild cold or something like that. I don't think it's exactly scientific, but it's tasty. And when you're sick, having something tasty is actually nice. Here it is. It was called preserve, it's like jam, yeah. I think there is a difference again in terms. So to me, a jelly, it's something with a wibbly wobbly texture, like a close to marmalade, something like that. And jam to me is just the berries which are boiled with sugar, or berries which are smashed and then boiled with sugar, something like that. But of course there can be a difference in how we understand and call the foods. Has anyone here ever tried trifle? Custard plus sponge cake plus jelly? No! No. I don't think so. It sounds super sweet. Overwhelmingly sweet. Assorted fruits. It's a standard dessert in our family gatherings, and I have some leftovers. Ah, lucky you. Highly recommend it. I like that you mentioned fruits. I really like the desserts which are fruity. The ones I had weren't super sweet, more like light sweet if done right. In that case, I think I would like it, if it's light sweet and fruity. Then yes. In general, not sweet, but when you realize you have accidentally eaten half a liter of it. Ah, dangerous. The centerpiece of our Easter dinner table was 30-centimeter tall chocolate egg. A hammer was brought out, and inside it was another egg. 7 layers deep, nested chocolate eggs. Is it what your wife was making? Like, was it handmade? Yes, it was. Amazing. I'm sure you had so much fun destroying it and probably eating. When you mentioned that your wife is making chocolate eggs, I thought I thought about something smaller. I had no idea that you can make like 30-centimeter chocolate egg. Yeah, that sounds like a big celebration, much bigger than it is in Russia, or at least it was in my family. I do not really know how people are celebrating it now. So what about egg decorating? Do you do that, or it's not really a thing? Painting eggs different colors. Hi, old lady. Welcome. Thanks. Time for a kiss. Thanks a lot. At the Russian restaurant, I also ate eggplant caviar, vareniki, vinaigrette salad. You like this too? I do not like anything related to eggplants, and eggplant caviar. My mom cooked it a lot when I was a kid, and I hate it since then. Vareniki are fine as soon as they are with mashed potato inside. I do not really like any other fillings. Vinaigrette is fine, can eat it from time to time. Yeah, it's fine. But it is true that all the dishes which were served to you, they are very much in use in Russia, and they can be seen in everyday life. Russian roulette with eggs. We were told we all had to pick an egg at random. One would be some weird flavor. On the count of 3, we had to all bite into our eggs. We all did that. To our surprise, every egg had a fake rubber tongue in it. Oh no! So when we looked up, everyone was sitting there with what looked like their tongue sticking out. Okay, first of all, who created this game? Second of all, where did you get fake tongues? Haven't done egg coloring since my kid was little. Too much work. It is too much work, yeah, but it was literally the only fun thing about Easter which we had. So I would be doing it almost every year. Even when I was, when I became adult. Last couple years I didn't do it, but yeah, before that I used to do it. And also I love eggs. I really like the fact that for several days in a row I have lots of boiled eggs ready. And also looking festive. My wife and daughter-in-law created it. Got the fake tongues from the usual fake tongue place. Like the one do. I'm asking because okay, so by degree I'm a speech pathologist, and one of the skills which speech pathologists might have is having it's called a tongue massage, basically. So there are special tools and there are special moves which you can apply to the tongue to make it move a certain way, because some people need it. And to practice this, before you practice it on a person, we had to sew a little squishy tongue out of some scrap fabric. So it looked like a tiny pillow, like a pin cushion, looking like a tongue. It was one of the most ridiculous things I ever made in my life. But yeah, if I ever knew that you could just buy a fake tongue, I wouldn't, and all my friends in my group, they wouldn't be bothering making them. So that's why I'm asking, where do you get the fake tongue? And as far as I understand, it was also bought in bulk. So it's Amazon, 20 fake rubber tongues for $10. We could supply the whole group of the girls with fake tongues, and no need for handmade. Okay, that's today I learned that you can buy a tongue. Oh my goodness. Hi, Sakura. So, you do not have any idea who am I drawing? Not even the slightest? I'm not that surprised that I say that she's not that popular at the moment. No, I said to David that it's not Jennifer Connelly. I have the slightest, okay. Spill the tea. Emma Stone, no. No, looks like Harry Potter. No, not like Harry Potter. She is popular at the moment, yeah. Kate Beckinsale, no. Let me know when you will need a hint. Courtney Cox, no. No hint until after Eyes. Yes. Hermione, no. Jane Levy, no. Abigail Spencer, no. Who is Abigail Spencer? I have no idea who is that. Terry Hatcher, no. Michelle Monaghan, no. Emma Watson, no. No, I believe now she's actually not Anne Hathaway, no. I think I actually moved her pretty far away from Emma Watson at this point. Don't think she looks like her anymore. Cat eyes, yeah. Very much of a cat eye situation. Drawing modern celebrities, it's like always balancing. At some point they kind of look alike. Carrie Ann Moss, no. There is only one Sandiana. No! Yours truly, Sandiana, has a lot of similarity with one actress I will not name. So, not that unique, after all. Alexandra Diodario, no. Oh, Diodario is a brand of guitar strings. So, you said that I can give you a hint after the eyes are done. Let's just say she was popular in the era of low super low jeans. Low sitting jeans. Diodario Super Light. I don't remember which one I have. Early 2010 maybe? Yeah, from early 2000s to 2010. Okay, after the leaps I will give you the final hint. Winona Ryder, no. Got a Barjome sparkling water. Is it famous? I believe, yeah, everybody knows this brand. Keira Knightley. No, no, Keira Knightley. Kate Winslet, no, no. Timothy Chalamet, yeah. Right. Is she from that Werewolves versus Vampire series? No. Mila Kunis? No. No. It doesn't look like Mila Kunis. No. This portrait is not bad. I mean, maybe it's not 100% of the similarity, but it's not that bad. Okay, time for a kiss. See you. Hopefully I haven't heard of this person. The most likely you cannot guess, not because the portrait is bad, but simply because it's not on the top right now. And I randomly kind of thought about this person. Actress, or is that a hint? She's a musician. I will never guess. By the way, did we draw Avril Lavigne at some point? I think we did, right? I barely remember. I listen to a lot of music, but those musicians could pass me in the street and I wouldn't recognize them. Same, already, yeah. I never, like, I do not memorize the names of the bands and how the people look, so I have the same issue. Then when I hear the melody, I actually know the song, but yeah, if somebody would ask me, oh, what is it? What is this band? And I'm like, I have no idea. I've been listening to this song for years, but I still have no idea who created it. Demi Lovato, no. Can't name artists. Yeah, unfortunately I need to make an effort to check and try to recognize, otherwise just enjoy the music without knowing who I enjoy so much. The portrait is actually quite good in my opinion. Maybe it's one of the many phases of Nelly Furtado. Yes. Oh, actually, that's another thing. She had lots of styles. That's a good point. She kind of changed a lot during her career. So yes, Nelly Furtado it is. I didn't know what to use as the next clue. Should I say she's like a bird or that she's a man-eater? Your subconscious got it? She has lots of styles and lots of different appearances. Couldn't say what she looked like. Just like I want to show you how different she can be, because yeah, like this is Nelly Furtado, and excuse me, and this is Nelly Furtado. And finally, this is Nelly Furtado. That is not the same person, it is. So, my reference picture is this. Thank you so much, Double Dot, for gifting that sub. Thanks a lot. I refuse to believe. She is, yeah. Maybe the most famous kind of look would be this one. Yeah, I do not recognize Nelly Furtado in any of the photos. What's the most famous? What's the most famous? Say it right. Did she perform solo or in the band? She started as a soloist, then she had kind of long-term collaboration with that guy, Timbaland. And during this collaboration, she probably created the songs which are the most hit songs. But at the same time, no, Timbaland, not Justin Timberlake, Timbaland. You can Google Nelly Furtado, Say It Right. They are presented together in this video, I believe. So I really like her very first album, which was more like indie, and I felt like it had really strong personality. But then she got popular and she got more like more of a pop star, and then she disappeared. I personally love her for one single video which I rewatch from time to time, and I was totally in love when I was young. The song is All Good Things. You can check the video if you want, it's really old, but it's my heart speaks in this video. Of course it aged, like floating head in the air is not exactly what you want in the music videos anymore. So yeah, and then she disappeared, and I don't know where she is now. Like I'm not that kind of person who follows the celebrity lives, but because of this music video, All Good Things come to an end. I remember her forever. Because I do believe it's a beautiful song and beautiful video, and yeah, as I said, I rewatched it so many times. And yes, I think she's beautiful, so why not draw her? Oh, we can draw Gwen Stefani. Yes. I also love Gwen Stefani for few particular music videos. Not like her music entirely, but some particular music videos. Boom, 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 boom. I forgot that I'm content creator and I'm supposed to film things. So now let me fake it. Let me fake that I was filming the process of drawing this portrait all alone. Simply because I need to feed Instagram algorithm with something at least once in a while. I also like she has a really unique voice in my opinion. I think the voice is very memorable. Hi Trappy Jenkins! She's now a judge in the Canadian TV series Canada's Drag Race. Oh really? I had no idea. Is she Canadian? Great work, thanks! Yeah, that's not bad. In my humble opinion. At least when you know the person. And only 1 hour and a half? Interesting. So it was not even that long. She was born in Victoria, British Columbia, so yes, she's Canadian. Interesting. I think I nailed her cat eyes. Anyway, let's save this. I don't want to overdo. I think overall it's fine. She has Portuguese parents. I see. Now we're learning more about her. I have another idea for mystery portrait. Oh, wow. Ah, I was scanning documents yesterday, yeah, right. That makes sense. So, are you up for another mystery portrait? Maybe it will be a little bit easier this time. Sure? Okay. I am in a good mood for slow practice and working on details. Yes, 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 okay. Oh, red fits her so beautifully. Oh my goodness. Double dot, but tell us, how did you guess that it's Nelly Furtado, considering that she's not that popular now and that she indeed has many faces? Lights on. A few years ago you mentioned her new stream. Oh, wow. That's the reason. This is pretty interesting. It's kind of even touching that you remember. Now, when I drew Nelly Furtado, I suddenly realized how many pop stars I want to draw. Or some like particular frames from music videos. Like I would like to draw Britney Spears exactly a certain frame from her video Circus. I want to draw Gwen Stefani from one particular video. Sophia Ellis Baxter. Yeah, like that one with the snake. She has a snake there too, yeah, but I don't want to draw the frame with a snake, but there is a particular frame there where there are like fireworks on the background. In general, I like the music video Circus by Britney Spears because of the way they're using light there. There are so many light settings there. They play with it so well, like in terms of composition, like dark on light, light on dark. Like it's really interesting when you. It's hypnotic to me how they were so creative with light effects in the video, and it has very complicated choreography too, and quite aggressive one, and the light plays a big role in how they were filming it. And yeah, there is I think during the bridge of the song there is like a firework, and her face is not on the light spot, so the background is very bright with lots of flames, like flaming dots, and her face is like in a shadow, and she has like blonde short hair here which are also like flaming. It stands in front of my eyes right now. It's beautiful, so I think I would learn a lot while drawing that, how to coordinate this tricky balance between light and dark. So yeah. That's pretty awesome. But now I need to find another person for our mystery portraits. Thank you, Shanatronics. Why you don't allow raids? I usually allow raids. I stop the raids about an hour before, about 30 minutes before I stop the stream. So if you tried to raid me once and it didn't let you, it's just because I was about to leave too, and I do not really like having raids when I'm about to go away, because it always kind of awkward. Like, yeah, okay, so good to see you all, bye-bye. So yeah, it's just, I think right now raids are not blocked, and I got a few already during the stream. So again, if you tried to raid me and you didn't, it's probably because they are. It's some sort of glitch of Twitch then, because I certainly didn't stop the raids. And as I said, I had the raids today. So it was probably a glitch from Twitch side. Goodbye, Jaro! Stopping the raid feature, yeah, and I pretty much invented that. I was a huge advocate for that. It's not like I invented it. Yeah, Jaro, see you. Thanks for hanging out. So if, again, if the raids are stopped now, it's not from my side. It's Twitch being silly. So, mystery portrait number 2. Please do not guess right away, and try guessing in the chat when I will say, let's go! Because sometimes people guess right from the beginning and it's not even fun. Almost 4 AM, but I stay awake until 6 or 7. That's interesting schedule. Ah, when the hubby works and I stay up his schedule. That's such a dedication. I couldn't do something like that. Your husband is very lucky to have you. It is my fault for making calking guess. No, you were not the one who got competitive. It happens sometimes. It's just like there is literally just one egg on the table and somebody is like, hey, it's George Washington or whatever. And the fun thing is that what if it's actually George Washington? What's the point in drawing it then? So you sit quietly until I will let you guess. That's our new rule. Seems like it's fine. Shoulder suggests male. Maybe it's a heavy lifter woman from Olympic Games. Female hammer thrower. Which is totally possible. Derek, I am not drawing politicians, so the most likely no. It's never political, yeah. If Donald Trump would be making music or something like that, I would probably draw him. And yeah, unless they're long dead and there is no like current controversy about them. So let's say even if Hitler is long dead, we probably shouldn't draw him because and remember, we're not guessing yet. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the name of the person. I need to... yeah, okay. Do you think I'm drawing the chipmunk? What? Guess an animal, that can be another game for us. Anna, are you drawing a chipmunk? Hairstyle scream 60s. Oh, you! With your fancy knowledge of fashion and history. That will be hard to trick you. My PhD thesis was on hairstyles in 20th century. Sure. Was it before or after you were safeguard on the beach? I do not have a good memory sometimes, but at the same time my memory loves memorizing some random facts you telling me in the chat, even though I know that it might be a lie. Let's go with the same time. Okay. That makes sense. Are we being rickrolled right now? No. I could. That would be actually a perfect opportunity, but yeah. How come I didn't think about it? You should be having a good sleep, Jero. You can whisper to maybe Tomo. Tomo, are you still here? And kind of make your entry. Or you can whisper to Mariador, and Mariador will make the entry for you. So you could sleep. No. Tom, I know you will not do so. Never again, Lance. Thank you so much for raiding us. Here it is. I have raid. It's not blocked. Welcome, raiders. Good to see everybody. I hope you're well. How are you doing? Some people get lost, left behind. Yeah, sometimes. No, today's maybe something is wrong with the raids, because I today got a question that, hey, why you're not allowing raids, even though I didn't disable them yet. Hey everybody, welcome. How are you doing? What's up? As usual, I ask raiders if you want to promote your channel or your other social medias. Maybe you're growing your TikTok or YouTube or Instagram. You can drop all the links so people could follow you. And otherwise, just sit, relax, and enjoy the scent. Today I'm drawing mystery portraits, meaning that I am drawing a portrait of some person. And then at some point I say, and now guess who is it? Before I say please guess, please do not guess. Because it's just funnier this way. And sometimes people just guess way too early, so oh no, actually it's opposite. It's closer to each other than I drew it. Cool start process, thanks. So today we are working on really detailed artworks, but the most exciting things to do with sand is actually drawing stories and short pictures which I am transforming one into another. And yeah, on this channel you can draw, you can see both of those worlds. Sandy worlds. What? What was this, Trappy Jenkins? Animons? What? Thank you for gifting that sub to Never Again Land, Trappy Jenkins. Appreciate it. Maybe the eyes are a little bit too close. With friends like this, who needs enemies? Based off the old saying, someone went and made it funny by replacing the similar sounding anemone. Anemones are plant-like creatures that attach to the bottom of ocean and the waves their little arms. Yeah, I know what is anemones. Yes. I was not sure why you decided to use it now. Maybe I just missed something in the chat. Trappy Jenkins! What did you do? Too early. Too early. What was your guess, Mariador? Disregard my guesses. Ah, wait, Jero wanted to guess. What was your guess? Peter Grace? No, I don't know who's that. Yeah, I didn't want to draw mustache. Didn't help. It was the mustache guy. I was not drawing mustache because I was like, hey, if I will draw it, you will understand, because the hair and the mustache, it's just way too giving. Okay, but what kind of penalty we should apply to Trappy Jenkins for guessing before it was allowed to guess? Trappy Jenkins, choose your punishment. Now you need to make him angry. Yeah, he's like, he's looking way too chill. For being too smart and too handsome, yeah. It's not working, yeah. I wish something would be working on the stream. The only thing which is working is sneeze counter. And now we even know how to deduct sneezes. It's been 7 years. We finally learned how to do it thanks to Tomo. Oh, this is so off. You know what's funny about Ron Swanson? He looks a bit like my aunt. Especially the eyes. Maybe that's why I want to nail them so badly. I'm not even joking. Every time when I would watch the show, I would be like, darn it, he looks like just like my aunt. She's not my relative by blood, she's the wife of my uncle. So we're not sharing the same genes. So there is a chance that I will not look like Ron Swanson when I will grow older. Oh, he's getting angrier. Finally. You're prettier than he is. It's subjective. It's totally subjective. I think this is where we have the mistake. The hairline. That's actually, yeah, somewhere here. He shaved off the mustache. I think there was even an episode where he doesn't wear them. Oh, getting better. I feel like the forehead still can be done higher. I wish I could enjoy the show more. I stopped watching after a couple seasons. Maybe I just need to find a compilation of Ron Swanson. Ron Swanson Power Hour, something like that. Because he was literally the only character who kept being funny. Hi, Dr. Harm, what's up? Not too much. That's alright. Yes, Bookylicious. I'm glad you guessed. Can I say I've been curious for a while about how it is you came to do art with sand as opposed to like painting, drawing or sculpting? You see, I tried drawing and painting when I was a kid. You know, pretty much all the kids, they do art at some point, right? And I quickly realized that I do not have the brain for it. So I kind of claimed myself as totally ungifted in drawing and painting, and I moved towards another direction. And then I tried sand simply because I needed a job, and I really wanted to do something interesting in a creative way. And but the degree I've got was indeed interesting, but not exactly my passion. It was psychology and speech pathology. So I tried to find the job which would connect my degree and maybe my experience in working with children and kids development and stuff, and also my experience and passion to theater and choreography. And at some point, when I was living in Vladivostok, there was a job opportunity at Sand Art and Art Therapy Studio. And I went there. They really liked me during the interview. However, even though I had all the skills and all the characteristics they wanted, I honestly told them that I don't draw. I never learned how to draw, and I'm pretty sure I am hopeless in drawing. They were offering a course on how to draw with sand. So they were like, okay, join the course, and by the end of the course we will see. And I joined. The point of the course was to learn how to do some basic moves of sand art, how to do the lines, the dots, the spots, the cut, whatever. And mostly we were learning how to do this technique for helping people. Although this particular sand art studios, I also performed some shows, but it was the person who performed the shows. She had a previous experience in drawing, like she actually had an art background. So I was not even dreaming about it. I was after the course, I was mostly conducting kids development lessons in the morning and art meditations in the evening for adults. And for art meditation, you do not really need a lot of knowledge in drawing. You need to be more inventive kind of person. Basically, you need to create a lesson where you show to the people how to draw, let's say, a cat using a few simple moves, just like Bob Ross does. Like, hey, we just do these wiggly things and ta-da, there is a tree. So I was doing something like that. And I thought I would be doing that. But then I had to move from Vladivostok, and I started drawing. I didn't stop drawing with sand. I actually found a job where I could perform the lessons for kids. But those lessons were pretty much like a routine. It was always the same age group, which I like. It was the age group from 3.5 years to 7 years old, sometimes 8. I really like that age group. But it was not much of a development for me. And I decided that I need to learn how to draw and just to draw better with sand. Yeah, for some reasons, so I'm circling back to the beginning of the story. For some reasons, when I started drawing with sand, this voice inside of my head screaming that you are giftless, you don't know how to draw, what are you doing here? This voice was not that loud. I don't know, and I noticed when I was working with adults who would come for a short workshop that they are more brave drawing with sand, even though they would confirm that they are intimidated by a piece of paper. Like if I would give them a piece of paper and a pencil and I would say draw, they would be like no. You know, maybe there is a lot of trauma going on during the childhood when you are like not successful in drawing and crafting things and you get something like that. Yeah, but sand is different. Like people see the sand and they want to do something with it because I don't know what to do, but hey, it's fun. I believe I was the same, and also I sincerely love the material. I like touching it. I like how it moves. I like creating all those sorts of effects it can create. Yeah, Reactor, hi, welcome, good to see you. So it's really hard to tell why is that exactly, why I reacted to sand this way. But I just remember feeling really natural with it from very beginning. Like it was hard. I couldn't draw well for many years, but it was. I didn't feel too stressed about it. I didn't feel desperate. I was just like, whatever. I just want to draw. I just want to play with sand. Yeah, maybe it doesn't look that good, but you know what? It's sand. I like it. Sand is more forgiving. Yeah, it's not. I think that's a secret. It's not permanent. You can just take it away and whatever. It's not like you will have to leave with your terrible drawing. You can just wipe it and start again, and maybe that's a secret of why sand drawing is such a fun activity, which make people more at ease with the idea of drawing. But yeah, as for myself, when I first saw sand art, I was not that impressed. I was like, okay, whatever. But everything changed when I tried to do it myself, and I really felt like it's my material. Do you have a preference about the type, brand of sand you use? At this point I really like experimenting with different kind of sands, but most of the time I use quartz sand with size of grains from 1/10 to 3/10 millimeters, simply because it gives me the most that sand is the most versatile. I can do really nice thin lines and very detailed smooth shading. And at the same time, if I want to do something dark and really contrast cut, I can do it too. So most of the time I use that, but I also have garnet. Garnet is nice, but it's much more grainier and it's darker, so if I want to do delicate shading, it's harder to do so. Also, it's heavier, and I do feel like my hands are getting tired if I try to do a show with garnet sand. I tried recording one of my shows with garnet sand, and it looked okay, but I really felt like simply from moving it around, my hands are getting tired for some reasons. Bigger grains, they create really fun kind of pixelated effect, but at the same time they will not let you make delicate shading because the sand grains are not translucent. So yeah, that's do I have a preference? Kind of yes. My go-to, like I kind of have my go-to sand, but I don't mind experimenting here and there, and if I have a chance to try different sort of sand, I try. Gold sand would work, you think? I'm not sure. Donut operator? Oh, I'm not sure. Who played Donut operator? Short on diamond sand, okay. Come back when you have some. Does the sand scratch the glass or acrylic on your lightbox? It does, absolutely does. The scratches are not too deep. My lightbox is scratched all over, but the scratches are not deep, so you cannot really see them, and so they do not affect the way the sand slides, at this point at least. Acrylic glass gets scratched much faster. That's why it's one of the reasons why I do not really like working with acrylic glass or plastic glass. It gets scratched faster, and also it creates more of that nasty static electricity, so I need to spray my lightbox with anti-static spray more often than I have to do it with regular glass. I watched when you showed all of the sand your followers sent to you, yes. Yeah, my sand collection, I love it. Yeah, since then my collection actually grew, and have more now. I used to watch you on Twitch, but I haven't been in there for quite a while. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I got on YouTube too. For some people, Twitch is not a comfortable place anymore, and the way Twitch does ads, you know, they could do better in that. So recently Twitch allowed for partners and affiliates to stream on multiple platforms with some rules to be applied to it. But yeah, oh, what is it? Captain Jan, thanks a lot. Look at this crowd. What would Ron Swanson say about this crowd just rushing into his office? Hi, Captain Jen is a fantastic streamer. I totally recommend you go and follow. That's a kind of multi-talented person. So yeah, hello everybody. Thank you so much for coming. My name is Anna. I'm drawing with sand. Today I am practicing portraits with sand, meaning that each picture takes quite a lot of time, but I also have an opportunity to show you how detailed sand art pictures can be. So yeah, this is sand on the lightbox. I have the sand in here and the lightbox in there. If I will turn off the lightbox, let me show you how it looks. Captain Jen got the sub from Mortis. Mortis, thanks a lot. Thank you so much. So here it is, a natural light, and that's how the sand looks. From this view you can see that the sand surface is three-dimensional. Here we have his dark hair. That means I need to block a lot of light to achieve this dark spot, meaning I need more sand. And here we need just smooth shading. You see a very light layer of sand. So yeah, here it is. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, if you will have some more questions about sand art and how it all works, I am always happy to tell you more. That art that I'm seeing in front of my own eyes, yeah! I'm also streaming on YouTube, yeah, if you want to join and if you want to check my past things on YouTube, you can go and do so. Thank you so much. So I mentioned that today I am working on the portraits, but also I'm not only working on detailed pictures here, I also perform sand art shows. Sand art shows, that's the most fun thing which you can do with sand. It's the story which I draw in real time, transforming one picture to another. So it's kind of like an animation, but animation created with my own hand in front of your eyes. If we will have time today after this portrait, I can demonstrate you some. Yeah, everybody who joined with the raid, welcome, and I hope you will have some fun here. Although our fun is that chill, relaxing kind of. I think I've seen Dusty Pants in the chat. Dusty Pants, hi, long time no see. We went from ventriloquist, not sure if I say this word correctly, I apologize, to a sand artist. The experience in an episode of America's Got Talent. Yes. Twitch totally can feel this way. I have been glad to see you doing so well. I'm doing alright. Yeah. There is a room for improvement, that's for sure. We all have room for improvement, yeah. And I was started with a portrait of Nelly Furtado. If you want to check, I'm pretty sure you can kind of roll the stream back a little and check it. Arts and crafts in school? That's wonderful. The shows and stories are amazing. Did you ever complete the whole story? Yes, I did. It is complete, and I recorded the whole show for Jonathan for him to have and show to his family or whatever. It was a big achievement of my last year, considering that I didn't really have time to concentrate on art much. It was really a big thing. Sure, Toma. Thanks for being here. Thanks for keeping an eye on us. Sure, he was blown away. He was really sweet about it. He was super supportive. He's just a dream to work with. I am actually, when the international payments will be available for me again, I would like to get another track on Bandcamp called Laika, and I really want to draw a mini show for just this track by Jonathan Ong. It's so beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to overcome the fact that every time when I hear that song I cry. It's just such a beautiful music, I don't know, it's so powerful. But I really want to draw something for this music, and I already have a permission from Jonathan to use his music whenever I want. And yeah, it's just, I will get the track at some point. I legit cry when I hear it, I don't know. What? Shadows up? I hope with your music or with your art. One day you will make people cry. Three D texture is quite nice, seen with natural lighting. Yeah, sometimes even I do not expect how that's gonna look with natural light, because I also see it like as a shadow on the glass, kind of. So it's always fun to switch the light and see how the scent plays out. You can achieve this today! Don't stop yourself. Make people cry. Oh my god, that's so terrible, guys. I don't know what it is about crying because of a certain art. I think that the show Wool, which I created, it is very positive. Like it's... I felt like I'm creating the show which should feel like a warm hug. And yet my mom, when she watched it, she said that she cried. I'm like, hey, that was not supposed to be a drama. Why do you cry? And she's like, I don't know. Thank you so much, Joe Woper. Dr. Ong, that's why this is familiar. I need to call it Cecile some other time. Sure, yes. We raided Jonathan many times and Jonathan raided us. So yeah, Lone Star, hi. Do you guys recognize the character I am drawing at all? Everybody who joined us with the raid? It was mystery portrait, meaning I was not telling people who am I drawing, just in the hope that they will figure it out eventually. Parks and Rec? Yep. Yep. Yes. You got it right. Good job. The character is hilarious. He is, yeah. As I said, I didn't really like the show and I stopped watching after about couple seasons. But this character was the only one who remained funny to me. That I kind of wish that I could watch more. I wish I had something even smaller. Ron Swanson, the man that doesn't believe in government but yet works as a part of it. I think there are lots of people like that in real life, actually. No, if they wanted to create like a political satire, they totally did it, because they started with this story about the park, and I was totally invested in the story about the park. And then they switched to all of those, you know, relationship stuff, who sleeps with who, and like all that thing. And I was like, okay, what's about the park? How about the park? Here is the development of the career of the main character, blah blah blah. And I'm like, park? You promised me a park. So yeah, they nailed it. They nailed it. I stopped watching. I didn't care about their relationships. I was caring about the park. Have you seen Christmas fireplace video? It's like 10 hours long. Him just drinking whiskey. No. Reactor. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. Thanks for trying. I do not have that member thing yet. My YouTube journey just started not long ago, so yeah. Thanks, Bold. Another raid! What's going on? I just need. Thank you so much for raiding us. Good to see you. Today is the day of raids. Thanks a lot. Friends, I really like to support making and crafting community here on Twitch. And if you want to do too, please go give a follow to I Just Need. That's a super cozy stream about crocheting, knitting, and some other handmade things. We do not have mods anymore. So let me do this thing. Oh. That should work. Oh, I did it. All the raiders heard that you will be taking a break from streaming for a couple of weeks, so when did you get the raids in now? Probably, yeah. Yeah, friends, on this Thursday we're going to have the stream, which will be the last stream before the break. So if you will not see me for a while here on Twitch, don't panic. It's not a big deal. I'm just moving, packing and moving. And if you want to have an update about the move, you can join our Discord and be here. Today I'm drawing the one and only Ron Swanson. Actually, today I had a portrait practice. First portrait was Nelly Furtado, and this is Ron Swanson. Today we're drawing detailed pictures which require time and attention. I think it looks like we're going to have enough of time to perform one of the shows today. I think I will perform Wool, since we were talking about it today. Yay! Yeah, let's do it. I just want to play with the background a little bit, just to apply some scent for the background. Is this on like projector or something? Oh, not really. This is a lightbox. That's why I have this interesting effect on my face. So this is a lightbox, wooden box with glass on the top and the layer of sand on the glass. And when I apply the sand, thick layer creates dark tone, thin layer creates thin tone. And in my case it is temporary, yeah, so I do not seal it anyhow. Although there are some techniques to do it, I'm not interested in it because you need to understand that if you want to save this kind of art on the glass, you will need to display it with something which has some sort of surface which has the light underneath. Because if you will not have the light, the picture will look like this. And I mean, it's still something, right? But you do not really see the details. So it's like a sandcastle. It's like a theater of shadows that's closer. You know how when there is like a certain frame with the fabric on it and there is a light source somewhere there and people make shadow puppets, that kind of thing. I do know that some sand artists save their pictures with some sort of spray glue. However, yeah, I prefer the sand as an instrument for some sort of art performance, and I do not really like keeping the artworks. They occupy space, which I do not have. Maybe one day I will have a big house. Then maybe. Ah, so art in terms of like sandcastle can be washed away. Yes, yes. But when the picture is done, let's say right now I think this picture is done, I keep it on the full screen and people can make screenshots, and also I will be changing colors of my lightbox for different backgrounds. Also, the screen will go black from time to time because I will be saving photos and my camera will stop streaming for this millisecond when she's making photos. I hope you enjoyed this. Doing this kind of art a century ago. When it was, I think it was around 1960s when drawing with sand on the lightbox became a thing. At first as a tool for animation. So animators were using the similar setup for making animated movies. But people have been making art with sand for a long time. Because there are examples of sand arts in different traditions, and they are pretty ancient. Native Americans have a tradition of drawing with sand on the flat rock. It was part of some sort of healing ritual. Also, you probably have seen Buddhist monks making mandalas, also sand art. Not involving the light underneath, of course, but still. So it's not a new idea to use to use sand for art. Good for animation because it can modify the picture from the sand. Yes, exactly. Since you do not fix the sand on the surface anyhow, you can transform the pictures. And for animation, it's a really cool material. If you think about it, it's not necessarily should be sand. It can be bakery flour, it can be spice, it can be whatever grainy material you can find. The sand is cool because it's easy to control. It's heavy and it stays where you put it. When I'm done with photos, I will perform you one of my sand art shows, which is pretty much like animation, except no photos, no editing is involved. I will be performing the story right in front of your eyes, transforming the pictures here and now. And this is a very popular form of sand art performance. People perform with orchestras, they perform on weddings, business parties, presentations and stuff. Make Ron smile. No. So yeah, that's how it all ends. I just make the photos, and now the portrait is saved. It's also saved in our memories. And then all what I need to do is this. So yeah, that's it. Let me prepare the table for the show. It will take I don't know, 3-4 minutes. If you want to watch the show from the beginning till the end, go grab a glass of something or maybe a snack, because the show will be 20 minutes. Yeah, I think 20 minutes at least. That's what my playlist says. Pee break, yeah. While I'm preparing the table. Especially if you have never seen that show before, I think that will be fun for you. Some more sand. Last time when I bought the sand, it arrived not in the bag, but in a bottle. I don't mind it, but it's a rather creative solution. That's how your addiction starts. With your first bottle of sand. Most of the things in the show I draw with my hands, but for this particular one I will also use a couple of tools. How exactly I'm gonna use them, you will see. And also I need 2 more of those little helpers. Alright. Now let me prepare the playlist. The show Wool is a collaboration between me and Jonathan Ong. Jonathan Ong streams on Twitch, so if you like piano music and crazy talented people, I suggest you to go and give him a follow, !Ong in the chat. I forgot to mention that during the show my microphone will be muted, so you could concentrate on the story and on the visuals. If you want to get the link to the album, the music I'm using from, you can scan this QR code, and in the document you will find the show Wool and all the links. Yeah, exactly. exactly for that. Okay, so I need to attach the second. Yeah, here it is. Need to make it louder. So is everything ready? Almost. I also need to spray the light box with anti-static spray, so there was no static electricity on the light box when I'm drawing, because static electricity makes everything a little bit more fluffy than it should be. All right. I think now we're ready. Enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. So it was the Sandar Show Wool collaboration with Jonathan Ong. Please type !Ong in the chat for better results. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Now you know. Now you know what is Sandar Show. It was, I have to admit, it was not the best run, but I'm out of practice too. And even if the things are not perfect, I still very much enjoy the story, and I always get warm when I am drawing this. Got confused halfway through. That's alright. That's totally okay. Hi, Freddy Coco. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube too. The idea is wool processing from the animal to the item. So the animal should be sheared, then it's corded and spinned and knitted. And the main idea is that the knitted item or handmade item, it's not only a piece of clothes, but it's a certain gesture. It's a connection between people, and it always goes beyond just a physical object. It's an act of love. And yeah, that was very much inspired by my love to knitting, and also by me being in Norway. Norway is really big on knitting, and I could see those beautiful sheep and alpacas walking around on beautiful fields and hills, and it was so wonderful. So I was very much inspired. Had only watched you develop the first third, and I'm so glad I was able to finally see the whole thing. Still have a scarf my grandmother needed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As a knitter, I know that when you make something for someone, it's not just item. Like, during the process of knitting, you are thinking about the person, you are kind of wishing the person something well, and it's always a care and love. And yeah, it's kind of funny that I put a scarf on the planet in the end. It's not about global warming. It's about taking care of the planet. And also, in this show, I really wanted to go back into the animals, because sometimes it's really easy to forget that before there is a sweater, there is a lot of work which is done, and I personally very grateful to this source of material, to those animals who create the warmth for us. So yeah, if you're living in a somewhat cold climate, I encourage you to support the creators and the farmers who are working really hard to keep us warm. So yeah, no, I really like drawing this show and dancing this show. It was cool, the first act with the shepherd raising the animals and the spoiled kid that didn't seem grateful for the scarf. Spoiled kid? Where did you see the spoiled kid? I didn't see the guy with the headphones, I didn't see them spoiled. No, in my opinion, it was like a moment of nostalgia. Like, it gets cold, he puts the scarf on his neck, and he remembers his mom or grandma or aunt, whoever made the scarf for him. And another a tiny detail here, which takes just a few seconds, but it's still there. He's holding a little bird. And the idea is that you can give warmth to somebody if you are being warm yourself. It's kind of a rule of well-being. First of all, like if there is a chain of kindness, don't drop it. Like, give that kindness to somebody else who needs it right now. So yeah. There are lots of thoughts which I put into it. I understand that not everything is visible, and sometimes the pictures go by so fast that maybe you do not catch everything what I have in this show. But still, I hope you enjoy overall feeling. I may not see you again until after you move. I will be praying for you. Thank you so much, Maria Dora. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. That was fantastic, thanks. I think at this point I need to say goodbye. Next time I will be live on Thursday evening my time, and yeah, for some of you it's not exactly an ideal timestamp. So with some of you I will talk only after the move, which will be somewhere in the middle of April. The world needs more chains of kindness, exactly. Yeah, that's the point. Just bring the good, and if you got some good from somebody, pass it on. I got shivers when the scarf went from grandma to his neck. It was so beautiful. And I felt the nostalgia that maybe at one point the scarf was taken for granted, but at this moment the connection was made between grandma and him. Exactly, yes. I'm glad you felt this. That means the message went through. And yeah, we are totally taking it for granted. That's how I feel. But at some point we understand what it really meant. I need to say goodbye to YouTube first. Thank you so much for joining me today, and see you next time. If you're not following on YouTube yet, please press that red button, and I see you next time. Bye. Team Purple, please stay for the raid.